A new dating app is launched. Instead of a photo of the person, it shows you a photo of their bedroom, car, kitchen, shoes, how they have their tea, coffee, things like that. What photo would tell you the most about someone, and would you be most interested to see to choose a potential date? The subreddits they're subscribed to. Single farmer seeks woman with tractor for marriage. Send picture of tractor. How they load the dishwasher. I'm a big clean bedroom person. I know everyone would just tidy their room for their photo, but if it was honest, it'd be really handy for me. My therapist told me that one of her patients was depressed, so he didn't clean his room for months. Anyway, she asked him to see a picture of his room, and that made him clean it up because he was too ashamed. To be honest, I just need an audio file of them chewing their bathroom. I feel like I judge a person on the state of it. I feel uncomfortable if it's in a state of really uncleanliness due to you using it to be clean, also if their towels are constantly damp. Their kitchen sink. Because a kitchen sink to you is not a kitchen sink to me, okay friend? I would like to see their fridge, please. You can only see the fridge or the freezer. Which one? I would never marry my wife if I knew how the room looked. Feels like a scene from Indiana Jones some days. Instead of snakes, cats jump it from under piles of stuff. Same. My wife is the biggest slob. Like, she seriously doesn't know how to put anything back where it goes or put new things in a place. It's just piles of stuff on every horizontal surface. Right now, since we got home from work on Friday, here are the contents of our coffee table: a heated rice bag, a bottle of honey, a tape measure, the Valentine's card I gave her, a chair slip cover still in the package, pet nail clippers, 2 separate stacks of McDonald's napkins, a guitar tuner, and a Sherwin-Williams paint swatch. That table was clear on Friday morning. We had already developed something special before I got to, see her place. Their collections. Do they collect books? Board games? Video games? Sneakers? Cocktail dresses? Makeup? Computer parts? Minerals? Dead insects? Skulls? Empty Doritos bags? Children from different mothers, fathers? Beanie Babies? The last 6 meals they cooked. I wouldn't want to see their car, but their vehicle's maintenance history. My last ex had a 2018 Chevy, and killed the engine because she went 60,000 miles without an oil change. I met someone the other day who just brought out a dating app that required a photo to be taken every day at a random time. You only had 15 seconds to take a photo of yourself, so you couldn't fake what you looked like. He told me sometimes he had to take a picture in a busy metro. Pretty interesting concept. If you missed the photo opportunity, you couldn't use the app for the rest of the day. Side note, anyone remember that old MTV showroom Raiders, where the girl guy would go through like 3 people's rooms and try to determine who to date based upon their room? This could totally work. I'd say kitchen and bathroom if I'm allowed to pick 2. How those 2 rooms of a home are taken care of can tell you a lot about a person. Their bathroom. Computer desktop. Are you making this app, Opie? Their bookshelf. Edit. I didn't realize I'd start a discussion, so I'll add to my answer. Bookshelf can mean anything from actual bookshelf to editor to even just a list of books they've read. I love to read and can't imagine being with someone who has no interest in learning. It's not so much what someone reads so long as they show an interest in learning, expanding their minds, and enjoying a good story. Seeing their bookshelf can tell you a lot about what interests they have and the interests you share. You don't have to like the same books at all. In fact, I love the idea of sharing my favorite books with someone who's never read them, but will hopefully enjoy them, and vice versa. Playlist for sure, that'd tell a lot. Spice cabinet, bookshelf, browser bookmarks. Bookcase and their Spotify playlists. I would want to see their garbage can. You can tell a lot about how messy, resourceful, healthy etc. they are from their trash. Which way the toilet paper roll is. Like app for burglars to make a list of from which room to get what the quickest way. Screenshots of his texts to his mom. Their most valuable item. I'd want to know if they select status symbols, material objects, something sentimental, or their favorite game, book or collectible. Almost like if there was a fire and you could only grab 3 things, what would you take? Obviously a photo of their junk drawer. You know, the one full of cables, batteries, spare Christmas cards from 5 years ago, small change, and those kinds of things. Video game collection. Someone, somewhere is data mining private internet profiles to meet people online. Gold diggers would thrive. Not answering the question, but that is one of the most brilliant ideas for a dating app I've ever heard. I'd say probably their bedroom, as you can tell a lot about someone through this. I mean, it's their own space where they can relax and decorate it however they'd like. You could see how many pillows and blankets they have, their personal choice of decorum, whether they like to read, what their style is like from their wardrobe, how they decorate the walls, whether that would be paint or wallpaper, whether they had posters or certificates or awards or pinboards or calendars or pictures or paintings, etc. I don't know what it is about it, I just feel like you can learn a lot about someone via their bedroom, and for me personally, I know that it's something I analyze when going to a family member's house if invited to their room. Their car. Or more of the inside. If it's clean and stays clean, I'll date you. I've always grown up with my parents keeping the inside of our cars neat and tidy and make sure there is no garbage in it. But if one of my friends or their parents drove me somewhere and their car had trash and crumbs everywhere, it just makes me uncomfortable. A full access to their browsing history. Nope. No way. Not happening. Sounds like the HGTV version of Catfished. Their favorite place to relax. Could be a balcony or a garden, a nice couch in the living room, in front of their computer, etc. The garden. Or their version of it. Young hot burglars are in your area. I'd like to date a guy with good sneakers, but they're dirty. He's stable enough that he can afford a nice pair of sneakers but doesn't sweat it if they get dirty after somewhere. My ideal man. Fingernails. If I see the sloth tips, I'm out. Bathroom. If your toilet is nasty, you're nasty. If a grown man can't clean his toilet, he's looking for a mom, not a partner. This is a brilliant idea. Someone should start a service like this. You don't ever get a picture of the person, however. When you meet them the first time, you're getting to see them for the first time. No expectations. They're cats. I'd be looking for a home and not a show house. A home indicates a person who doesn't care what others think of them. A show house indicates someone who keeps up with the Joneses and cares more about what others think of them than being true to themselves. I would love to see the shoe cupboard. It will tell me their choices, fitness approach, variety of shoes indicating social events they go to, structure of how they are kept, how well they are maintained, and most important, if they invest into good shoes, which most people don't realize are among the most important accessories the whole day.